Hello and welcome to my video. Today we're playing the MiG-21 Laser M. So some of the strength it has is good turn time, pretty big speed, good missiles, and you get six of them. Weaknesses, I don't know. You bought the plane. Turn a lot. I mean that guy thinks it's a good idea. He's giving a thumbs up. I see this F5, clueless F5 gets a missile right to the face. That'll be one kill for me. I'm gonna take a pretty much 90-degree turn because this thing's turn rate is absolutely insane at this tier. I'm looking at the J-35XS, wondering what he's doing, just looking around for players, wondering if there's anybody I could kill, because this plane is an absolute missile slinger. I see people right behind me, so I'm going to do another 90-degree turn, because the turn rate, again, is so good. I see this Jaguar fire a missile off, he knows what he's looking at, so he's going to pop off a couple flares. We take another 90-degree turn, maybe a 180-degree turn, possibly. And I'm just looking behind me, seeing if I can get this Jaguar, but he's way faster than me. I have no clue why. But I'm just looking behind me. A lot of people teaming up on my teammate, but I don't really care about that since this is a missile slinger. I realize I'm not going to catch the Jaguar, so I take another 180-degree turn. And I'm going to say this one more time. If you spend $70 on this plane, and you got a good turn rate with it, you bet your grass I'm going to be using it. This F5 comes straight towards me, fires a couple shots off. I don't want to deal with that, so I'm just going to dodge it, and we're off. Harrier, looking at him, fires a missile off at me. Again, I don't want to deal with that, so I'm going to let it fly right by me. Just looking behind me, I got to maintain that situational awareness, and I look over. I see the Harrier maybe wants to get into a scissor fight with me, but he gets blown up by some other dude. Not fun at all. That will be pretty much all I do for the rest of this game. I won't get any more kills, so we go to the next match. We get the good old city map. Find this F4S. I want to lock him up, see if I can fire a missile, but I realize I'm not going to hit that. F5 right in front of me. Looks like a prime target. I'm going to warm up an R60M, fire it off. Just waiting for it to hit, and what do you know? I get a hit with it. That's awesome. That's really awesome. Thank you, Gaijin. I see this Mirage. I don't know what he's doing. I don't even know if he's aware, but all I know is that I want to kill him. So I'm going to follow this guy. My brain is telling me neuron activation and a possible kill, so I fire the missile off. And what do you know? It splashes. So that's very nice. I continue to look for targets. I see an F5, lock him up, fire off a missile, but he flares it, so we're not going to get that kill. I look for an F4S, lock him up, fire a missile at him, and splash right up his booty. Another F4S right here that I want to go for, but I want to make sure that I don't get killed by the F5. Oh, that was the F5 that I just got a hit on with the missile earlier, and down he goes. Thanks for the kill assist. I spot a bunch of F5 premium players, and it's just me deciding which one I want to kill. I see this F5 diving in on him, lay fishy, so I'm going to go warm up an R60 for him. I continue to go up with him, follow him into the climb, and I try and get a gunshot off on him. That does not work at all. Still forget to get rid of the stealth belt, and I just follow him into the turn, continue going down on him. Want to see if I can get a couple shots. I don't know why I thought those would hit, but I continue into the turn with him, and we just wait, keep firing off more shots, seeing if I can hit them. It's purely just luck at this point. As you can see, those shots are not from an allied plane. They are from this guy. Oh, sorry about that. Something must have happened with my recording software and I didn't get the recording for the rest of the game. Don't worry though, I clutched that game. I got like 10 kills or something, so you don't need to worry about it, just trust me. Looking for targets to jump scare with my R60M, and I spot this F-16 coming up on me. Warm up a missile. I realize I'm not going to get the shot. Fire off a couple shots, which I definitely was never going to hit. Take a 180-degree turn after this F4S, which I want to kill. And so, warm up an R60. Look behind me. Notice that there's a MiG-23 coming behind me. So, I'm going to keep an eye on him too. F4S, keep him locked. Make sure the MiG-23 doesn't jump scare me, but he dies. So I take the MiG-21 with its epic turn rate, and I go after this F-16, who's firing a missile at my teammate. Continue the turn. F-16, I want to get him in my sights, but before I can even get the lock, he dies. So I spot this F-4 EJ. I'm just going to go after him, fly straight, and see if I can get to him. But as I look back, he's dead. So, just looking for anybody I can kill, take another turn, going towards the enemy side of the map, and I spot this J-7E. He fires a missile off at someone, I don't know who, it's not me, so I'm going to continue pressing the head-on. He dives. I'm trying to get a lock on this guy, but I have no clue what my plane wants to lock. Fire the missile off at the last second, but he has the reaction time to pop off a couple flares, so I'm not going to get the kill. Take another 180-degree turn after the J-7E because I really do want this guy out of the match. The J-7E is trying to kill this Su-25, but I won't let him have it. The Su-25 is coming directly towards me. J-7E is turning after him. I don't know what that was. Looks like that my friendly just died by Jing out. This J-7E, try and get a lock on him, realize I'm not going to get the shot, so I take a few shots at him. I have no clue how I hit that. I'm absolutely amazed. He tries to go in for a turn fight, and at this point, I believe I'm actually going to get a good dogfight with this guy. But sadly, he blue balls me into thinking that, and he just extends out of the fight. So now I'm just sitting there, wanting him to have a dogfight with me, but not actually getting it. And the worst part is, the JA-37D steals my kill. Fire a missile at the MiG-21. It hits, but it's only a critical. So I think he's dead. But would you look at that, I get the wonderful message every War Thunder player wants to see after wasting a missile on a guy, enemy kill assist. So I continue to turn, and I just want to say, this plane drifts through the air. That's really cool.